For introduction, IoT, Internet of Things in fintech, renovation, convenience, automation, and personalization, of course, will invest reminder via smart device like smartwatch, smartphone, and voice assistant, and also will promote proactive financial behavior and inform investment decision. First is about research topic and relevant to IoT in fintech. Of course, our focus is about awareness and adoption of IoT-based investment reminder among a young Malaysian. And our target group is youth, digital savvy, early adopter of technology aiming for financial independence. And our main issue is about gap between technology availability and actual use for investment purpose. And of course, for this study, will help understand youth behavior and perception through digital financial innovation. And also about your background, IoT adoption in financial service is financial industry rapidly transforming with AI, big data, blockchain, and IoT. IoT enables real-time investment alert, personalization, notification, and smart device interaction. In Malaysia, initiatives like My Digital Blueprint and FinTech Regulatory Sandbox promote financial innovation. Despite high digital finance adoption, for example like mobile banking, IoT used in personal finance remain low. For those young Malaysians may be unaware of how IoT can support their financial planning and investment.
Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Anwar, and today I would like to present about 2.0 literature reviews. So in my part, there are 3 themes. The first one is theme 1, IoT in financial investment platform, and the second one, awareness and digital financial literacy, and the last one is factors in influencing adoption. So the first thing is IoT in financial investment platform. This IoT apps allow to send automatic alerts for the users. For example, when the stock prices change or it's time to users to invest. Actually, this tool helps users to stay updated on their investment without needing to check manually. This will make investing more convenient and timely. Furthermore, most Malaysian investment apps fully use smart features like smartwatch, syncing, or personalized alert ads. Actually, there is room to grow. And for the thing 2, many young Malaysians doesn't know that this smart investment reminder actually exists or how they work. Even though they use smartphone or apps for their daily life, most of them are unfamiliar with their advanced IoT function in finance. Without the proper guidance or campaign, many young users don't use these tools that simply because they are not aware of them. For the summary for 2.0 literature reviews, actually this tool can help young people to manage their investment for the better through the real-time alerts and smart features. Many young people are not familiar with these technologies, so they don't use them even if they have access for the app. If the users feel safe and find the app easy to use, they are more likely to try IoT based on financial tools. Lastly, campaign and studies actually can help to increase awareness and improve adoption among Malaysian youth. That's all from me. Thank you. And for the last thing, people actually won't use the tools if they worry about how their data is used or if the app is hard to understand. Features like fingerprint or face recognition actually make users feel their data and money are more secure and safely. So if users believe it is useful and easy to use, they are more likely to adopt it.
For my research approach and data collection method, the type of research approach that we use is quantitative approach because it enables analysis of numerical data, helps to identify patterns, trends, and respondent behavior, suitable for measuring awareness and acceptance of IoT-based investment reminders. It helps provide objective and measurable results, save time and cost because the data is collected online. It also supports comparison between groups like age and gender, aligns with our study objectives, and allows us to have a statistical analysis of percentages and average. Data collection method is through online, which is Google Form, sent through WhatsApp, and collected for 2 weeks. Our respondents are mostly Malaysian students in their 20s. 3.2 Data collection tools and collection process. The reason we choose Google Form is because it is easy to design and free to use, have a real-time data collection and automatically integrates with Google Sheets, but also being user-friendly for respondents. Advantages is it is cost-effective, which requires small printing, super efficient because data is auto-recorded, private because anonymity encourages honest responses, and have a wider reach because participants can answer from various locations. The use of data in our study is that it analyses awareness and acceptance levels of IoT-based investment reminders among young Malaysians, compare variables between age and acceptance, supports or rejects research hypotheses, and provide descriptive and comparative analysis.
For this research, we designed a total of 6 questions. 5 of them use a 5-point Likert scale to collect quantitative data, and 1 was an open-ended question to gather deeper qualitative responses. The questions were carefully constructed to explore students' familiarity with IoT-based investment reminder system, their usage habits, and their perception and concerns. We ensure the question match our research objective and could produce both broad and specific insight. Here are some examples of the questions we use. We asked students how familiar they were with IoT-based investment reminders, how often they use financial tools, whether they believe these tools are effective, how convenient they found them, and if they would recommend them to others. Each question used a Likert scale ranging from 1 to 5, allowing us to measure different levels of agreement, usage, or familiarity. Now let's look at the result. For our 5 Likert scale question, the average scores or means were above 4.0, showing positive student perception. The second question, which measure how often they use financial tools, had the highest mean of 4.53, showing frequent usage. This is followed by close by convenience and recommendation. The consistent, median, and mode values show that the responses were stable and centered around high agreement. This bar chart provided a visual representation of the mean scores for each question. As we can see, all bars are above the 4.0 mark, indicating the most students are already familiar with digital financial tools and are optimizing about using IoT-based reminders in their financial routines. This visualization had confirmed the trend we observed in the data summary. Like any research, we faced some challenges. Firstly, getting all 40 responses on time was difficult. Some respondents were slow to reply, which delayed the process. Secondly, with gathering secondary data, it was hard to find recent and reliable academic resources. To overcome these challenges, we extended our data collection, further and carefully evaluate our references. Despite these issues, we made sure the research remained ethical, valid, and of good quality. To conclude, our methodology combined both quantitative and qualitative method to ensure a well-rounded perspective. The high scores suggest that students are both aware of and open to using IoT-based investment reminders. Even though we faced several obstacles, we overcame them and produced findings that are valid and useful for further research.
study, we collected data from our classmates who act as our respondent. We focus only on quantitative data, meaning we use number and statistics to analyze the response. For the analysis, we apply descriptive data such as the mean, mode, and median. This helps us to understand the general trend in the response. Our research focused on 5 main areas. First, we look at awareness to see how familiar people are with IoT-based investment reminder system. Second, we measure trust to understand whether users feel confident using such a system. Third, we explore the perception of transparency, meaning how clearly the system share information with users. The fourth area is the importance of data privacy because protecting personal information is critical in technology. And finally, we studied user behavior to learn how people interact with this system. This focus area helped us to understand the overall view and experience of our respondent. For question 1, all 40 respondents answered the question completely. The mean is 4.10, showing a relative high level of agreement. Both the median and mode are 4, meaning many gave similar and positive response. In question 2, we also received full response from our respondent. The mean is 4.53, the highest among all questions. The median and mode are 5, showing strong agreement and a very positive perception. For question 3, all 40 respondents answer as well. The mean is 4.13 with a median and mode of 4. This shows consistent and positive response from most participants. Same with question 4, also answered by all participants. The mean is 4.45 and both the median and mode are 5. This suggests the most respondents give the maximum score and strongly agree with. For question 5 received complete response from all 40 participants. This mean is 4.35 and the median and mode are 4. This reflects a generally positive view, though it's slightly lower than question 2 and 4.
The findings from this study are in line with previous research on IoT-based investment reminder system. Survey responses from question 1 to 6 support key areas such as user awareness, digital usage habits, trust each of us, and concerns about security. Users showed similar views to past studies, especially regarding the benefit of IoT in helping young investors and the challenges of privacy and over-reliance on automation. The study also confirmed that age of use and accessibility play a major role in adoption. Overall, the result reference existing research that IoT has strong potential to enhance investment literacy and financial management among young users, while highlighting the need to address security and ethical issues. In this study, open-ended questions were asked to respondents regarding the challenges that may arise from the use of IoT-based investment alerts. The analysis results show that the main concern is the issues of privacy and data security, where users are worried about the risks of hacking, information leak, and to third parties accessing their financial data. Additionally, respondents also expressed concerns about excessive reliance on automation, which could lead users to become passive in making investment decisions. There are also technical issues such as system errors, information delay, and internet disruption that can affect the effectiveness of this system. Furthermore, the digital dividend also poses a challenge, especially for the elderly or individuals who are less tech-savvy. Therefore, although this technology offers convenience, it must be accompanied by safety measures, ethics, and fair access to ensure its benefit can be enjoyed by all users.
Lastly, about conclusion and recommendation, and our key finding is high awareness with positive perception of IoT-based investment remain among young Malaysians, especially for students. And second is mean score above 4.0 on 5 points scale, how strong, accepted, and pervasive convenience. And third, reflect global trend, youth are generally respective to financial technology offering automation and real support time. And also we have challenges identified. First is concern over data privacy, security, and over reliance on technology. And of course have a cost barrier. Smart device like smartwatch remains expensive for student and lower income group. And third, digital literacy gap, lack of knowledge on setup and proper use limit adoption. For recommendation, first is string financial and digital literacy, collaboration between banks, tech firm, and government, and also specific focus on pros and cons of IoT-based finance tool. Second is enhance security and privacy features like transparent data using policy and give user full control over personal information. And last, improve accessibility and affordability, subsidy or affordable device package for student, and simple interface, clear tutorial, and step-by-step guidance.